Hey everyone, it's Joe with Blakesley Acres. Just kind of want to show you what I got going on for my afternoon chores. Right now I'm feeding the goats. Got the babies and their moms. Mooney here, I'm going to milk here in a second and get Miley fed. And I give these guys a little bit of feed, clean up waters and everything. And then I bring in my dairy cow and her calf and get them a little grain. So try getting a little bit of video of it for you guys. See if it'll work. Right now I'm milking directly into a clean glass jar that I sterilize before I come out. And I do bottle feed her doling a little bit because her one teat's too big for the doling to latch onto. So I let her nurse the one side while I'm milking because Mooney's kind of a pain to milk. She likes to jump and kick and everything. And it's a little bit harder for her doling to stay attached to her. She's not on the milk stand. Plus it makes her a little bit nicer for when I want to start milking her. I like having the bottle babies, but I also like doing dam raising as long as everybody's healthy and they're doing good. This Kiko cross doe, she's raising these two buck and doling. She actually had triplets, but I lost one to when it got really cold one night. But they're growing really well. Their dad's purebred Nubian. Mooney here is purebred Nubian also. They all had their registrations. I just haven't got them done yet. I need to get them done. And then Miley here, her dad's the same Nubian as the other two. He was a blue Rowan buck. Oh, somebody's got a dry cough. Must have ate too fast. But yeah. And then I also have her full sister. Her name's Wink. Blue Rowan, moonspot, just like her from last year. And then I've got some meat cross does in here, a couple of my friends. But right now I'm trying to build my herd up. Pretty soon I'm going to have to get this little girl disbudded. I'm going to try to disbud the dairy does, and then the meat cross does I'm just going to leave because they're just going to be added onto my meat herd. My wife wants the dairy does disbudded, so not a big deal. I've been doing it for quite a few years. I do all my own hoof trimming and try to do a lot of my own vet stuff if it's not an emergency. Of course, if it's an emergency, you have to call the vet. Proper husbandry of your animals. But yeah, the kids are doing really well. Had a couple losses this year, but it's all part of having livestock, unfortunately. You're going to have losses that occur on the farm. You just got to live and learn from the mistakes and try to do better. So yeah, I just wanted to get a little bit of footage of these guys. I have another board doe that is due hopefully March, and I'm hoping that Christmas, the other Nubian doe, is due March, April. Fingers crossed. I'm not sure if the buck bred her or not. He was pretty determined to breed all the does, but she's one that I bought this year. I don't have a lot of history on her. These other Mooney and her doelings, those bloodlines I've been dealing with for a long time, from a friend of mine, and awesome milk lines. Usually I'm getting anywhere between 1.5 gallons and 2 gallons a day out of these does when they don't have any babies on them. Mooney's a little bit, she's on the lower side, between 1.25 gallons and 1.5 gallons last year. It was her first freshening, so we'll see what she does this year. She's a little lopsided, but we're just producing milk for ourselves and for the pigs and whatnot, so it's not a huge deal to me. I eventually might do get back into breeding registered purebred Nubians again, and then having the meat goat separate breeding, because I would like to start breeding more towards meat lines for them. So yeah, I just want to show you guys what I kind of do in the afternoons here for my chores. And get them some clean fresh water. Then I'll get my dairy cow and her calf out here, get them some grain for the night. Here, girls. Come on, Mabel. Hi, Skiora. Hi, Ace. Hi, Annabelle. Mabel! Come on, Mabel. Excuse me. Not you, Clarabelle. Mabel. There you are, Mabel. Come on, girl. Hi, Blanca. Hi, Blanca. So yeah, everything's a muddy mess right now. Weather don't want to make up its mind on what it's doing. But this is my milk cow, Mabel. Pretty sure she's milking shorthorn cross. I was told she was Guernsey when I bought her, but I figured she wasn't. It's not a big deal. She produces excellent milk. She's probably one of the best cows I've ever had. And this calf here she's raising, she's a Charolais cross with something, Charolais Swiss maybe, Charolais Holstein. She's a huge beefy calf, awesome calf. She has an awesome temperament being raised with us milking the cow that's raising her. I'm hoping that she'll be my second milk cow when she's old enough to start breeding, just because her temperament's so excellent. Even if she gives a little bit less milk, it's not a huge deal. Just the temperament of her is really good, and she's grown so fast on getting raised on this cow. She's only she was born in October, I do believe, and it's currently middle of February. So she's like four months, maybe a little over 4 months old right now, and she's enormous, and she's grown so well. I'm very impressed. So I'm looking forward to keeping her bloodlines going. And her temperament is just crazy. You can pretty much do whatever you want to this calf. We can touch her udder. I can pick up her feet. We brush her down. We're working on halter breaking her. And same thing with that dairy cow. Just unbelievably friendly, super sweet cow. I'm glad that I had the chance to get her. I also have a Jersey cow I bought that was supposed to be bred. I bought her a year ago now, and she has not freshened. She's been with a couple different bulls since I've had her. But she's got a pretty good temperament, but not as nice as this cow. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with her yet. I did have someone that was interested in buying her, taking her. We haven't made that happen yet, so I'm not super worried about it. But yeah, this red cow, she is a Red Angus Red Holstein mix, and she's produced a really nice, her name's Annabelle, and this steer calf right here, hers from May, and we call them Ace. We do name all of our animals. The kids like it. They understand what their purpose is, and we understand what their purpose is. As soon as we get them, they're either meat, eggs, milk. Every animal on our farm has a purpose. We have a couple dogs that, they're our pets, but everything else on our farm has a purpose of one way or another. We're either using them for meat, eggs, milk, something we use from them. Feed's getting expensive, and it's kind of hard to have a bunch of pets when you're trying to farm. But yeah, Ace, he's growing really well. He had a rough spot. He got stuck in one of my hay feeders I had in the barn here a few months back, and he had a rough couple weeks recovering from that. But he's doing good now. He's growing out, filling out really well. I'm impressed. I'm impressed for how well he's filling out, because he is. His dad was Normandy cross bull. I didn't realize his mom was bred at the farm I was keeping her on, and she had her, and I ended up having to chase him for like 2 weeks to get him back because they were out in brushy pasture. But I ended up getting him and bringing him here, and he's grown excellent. He's going to be my steer for this fall to process and put in the freezer. So yeah, that's my afternoon chores down here in the barn. I usually put Steora away, and I'll keep Mabel out tonight to milk her one more day. I'm milking her 3 or 4 mornings a week right now, depending on how much milk I need for the week and what I'm doing with it, yogurts and cheeses and whatever else we decide to try. So they'll be separated overnight and put back in together, and Steora will end up having her the rest of the week until usually Thursday morning. They try to milk Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and sometimes Sunday morning before church. Just depending on, like I said, what my milk demand is. But we also have the goat's milk now, so we have plenty of milk, that's for sure. Just want to show you guys the rest of the cow herd and a couple of these other goats I haven't got on video. See what I have here. This is a little heifer calf. We call her Harley. She is, I want to say 3/4 or so Hereford and a little bit of Red Angus. Her dad was a mix. Her mom's purebred. She's over here. This is the bull I'm using right now. It's my boss's bull. We call him Douglas. He really doesn't have a name. It's just something we call him. Really nice bull. Super docile, super easy temperament. Don't mind all the mud. It's crazy muddy here right now. Alright. That is Harley's mom, Clarabelle, a Hereford back there. This big red cow here, we call her Red. Just regular old Red. And then that cow out there, that's Bertha. They're Santa Gertrudis cows that I had gotten from my friend. And then on the other side there is my Jersey cow. That's Lady right there. They're all eating away on their hay. How you doing, lady? But yeah, I just want to show you guys those. I haven't had a chance to get them on video yet. Usually it's pretty dark out when I'm doing my chores. So this is my other purebred Nubian doeling, or yeah, she's still a doeling, not quite a year old yet. This is Wink. She's Miley's full sister, same father, same mother. And then down underneath my hay feeder here, this is my new Bordeaux. That's Rosie. And Rosie's supposed to be bred to a fainer buck. I bought her just a couple, 2-3 weeks ago. So I'm excited to see what she produces. This red Bordeaux that you guys seen, that is Caramel Macchiato. And this is Christmas. White meat doe, we call her Blanca. And the other boar mix doe that has like the fuzzier hair, I call her Fuzz Nuts. She's just real fuzzy, and those are my buddy's does. So I kind of name them all. And then the Kiko mix doe, I call her Gert. I haven't named her kids yet because I'm not sure what's going to happen with them. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys these rest of my herd here. Thanks for following along, and hope you guys are enjoying the content. Still pretty new at the editing thing. I've been messing around with it and trying to get a little bit better at it, but slowly coming along. Over time, I know I'll get better, and I'll get better equipment for filming and stuff. So yeah, like, subscribe, share, comment. I'll catch you guys on the next one.